Welcome to the Fortress of Dorkness, the nerdy nexus for all your geeky needs. I'm your host, Humphrey Cagney. It is a dark and stormy night in a world full of murder, mystery, grit, and femme fatales. Beyond the Big Two is investigating the melodramatic opposite of Happy Feet, Blacksad. John Blacksad is a New York City private eye in a world full of crime, betrayal, sex, racism, and paranoia. This gumshoe willingly and sometimes unintentionally throws himself into the fray to seek the truth. Basically, he's just a big old meanie to the bad guys. Aiding John are his friends Police Commissioner Smirnov, whose association with Blacksad allows him to bend the rules to reach people that he can't touch. Oh, so cute. And Weekly, an investigative journalist and Blacksad's sidekick with an optimistic outlook and a smelly demeanor. Wait, Police Commissioner? Stinky sidekick? Blacksad is written and illustrated by Spanish team Juan Diaz Canales and Juanjo Garnido. Blacksad was published in 2000 by Dargod and was initially released in French, followed by a translation into Spanish, and is considered a French comic. The tale is fashioned after the pulp and film noir genre. One only needs to pick up a single story to be pulled into the post-World War II state of America. Movie stars, corruption, depression. The book, like many noirs, is a fictionalized representation of the time it's based on. Its themes extend to exploitation, manipulation, infidelity, incest, racial segregation, and even communism and the Red Scare. The first story follows the death of his ex-Bumping Uglies buddy, Natalia Wilford, and subsequent chapters are independent cases. Told using a combination of narration, non-linear events, and flashbacks, Blacksad has a deeply rooted world with a pre-existing history. Our own. In Dark Horse Comics' first volume, Jim Steranko's foreword noted, Blacksad's adventures are in many ways like films on paper. Diaz Canales taps into the dark heart of stateside noir thrillers for his structural elements, first-person narration, revealing flashbacks, and a nightmarish chiaroscuro of predatory characters in stark silhouette. Though each story is an original tale, influences from films such as The Big Sleep and Chinatown can be seen in every book. I mean, just look at John's saucy ex Natalia. She's clearly modeled after Lauren Bacall, a key figure of the genre. You may have noticed, or not, that all the characters are anthropomorphic animals. Though what sets Blacksad apart from the rest is that unlike other stories with such hybrids, every character in Blacksad is essentially human. Creatures rarely exhibit their animal traits, and each species is individually represented by a different social and racial group. That sounds familiar. At least this means in this story the kitties aren't evil, fuzzy egoists. This is also a reflection of the times where human-animal cartoon caricatures were popular amongst animation and comic creators. I mean, this isn't the first animal noir, and it won't be the last if director New Omar gets his way. Sorry. Characters based on real people are generally parodied in an animalistic style, such as Joseph McCarthy as a rooster or Adolf Hitler as a pussy. Cat. Wait, that seems really familiar too. What story was it that had a pussycat as a Hitler that was undoubtedly part of Blacksad's influence? Maybe you should go read that again. The degree of how humanoid characters are varies from species to species, with cats, big or small, being closest to human beings. Women, in particular, are generally drawn more human than men. If you enjoy seeing kitties go through crappy lives, then this may be the book for you. Not you, Lunch PA. You seem more like an Amazon's Attack kind of guy. I can tell. Get out. Take your crappy book with you. A warning to parents. All of these themes, including some mild sex and nudity, should be enough of a red flag to keep this out of reach of the kiddies. Oh, jeez! Give it to them in their teens, unless you're Catholic, in which case, IMUFs. You're safe. 5 chapters of Blacksad have been released thus far. Dark Horse Comics translated and released the stories in English in 3 volumes after the original US publisher iBooks went bankrupt. Chapters 1, 2, 3 were released in a single volume, while 14 and 5 were each released as independent books. To top it off, Blacksad is available in over 20 languages, so you should be able to track down and enjoy this tale no matter where you're from. A 6th and 7th chapter have been announced for 2016, but have yet to be released as of this video. Blacksad has been the recipient of over a dozen awards from comic book festivals and ceremonies, including the titillating Eisner Awards. Publisher Dargon has been around since 1936 and has published comics such as Asterix, 13, and the French edition of Tintin. That's all we have for today. Leave your gumshoe investigative thoughts in the comment box of our sleazy little office space. Wait, don't take our stairs! It just makes this place smaller! Anyway, please like, subscribe, and follow us on our social media, or we'll send our goons after you. This has been Beyond the Big Two on the Fortress of Dorkness. I'm Christian Villarreal, and always remember, never fear the dork up here.